your starter's orders and get the action underway. Off the line, they will charge. Lincoln Lemieux had the hole shot, falls back. Kyle Pauline will grab the Snowboy hole shot, and Whitmer is with him as they go into the skidoo turn.
Boy, that Polaris was a rocket off the line. Kyle Pauline with the Snowboy hole shot there. Glenn Kafka had that clutching set up right that time, and now he's out front. So everybody starting to dice and line up behind him. Lemieux, like you said, had a good start, kind of got swallowed up again, but now sitting in second place trying to catch Kyle Pauline.
Yeah, it gets to the inside of Trent Whitwer as they charge back down into that Skidoo and Sunoco corner. Whitwer has got some traffic coming as well as Muller's trying to get to his inside. You can see him creeping up there on Whitwer as they come over the Amsoil finish line jump. Couture's on the outside of that mix, trying to go around everybody, and he's going to pull a power move alongside of Muller.
They're able to get around one of them. Now you're going to try to do battle with Whitwer as they come back up here. So, Cole Couture trying to show a little muscle out of Couture Motorsports.
Meanwhile, Lincoln Lemieux in pursuit of race leader Kyle Pauline as they come down into the FXR turn. Oh, Pauline washes out a little bit. Lemieux couldn't capitalize.
He gained a little bit. He scrubbed out a little bit of Kyle's lead. Kyle's just got to be, race what's ahead of him now. Not worry about what's behind him. He may want to try to cover some lines. And he's found that inside seems to work best for him. And he knows that that's what Lincoln Lemieux wants to do. So you see him dive down underneath again.
Yeah, it takes away Lemieux's momentum and then gives him an old roost job there.
It's called what it called a dirty snow bath almost.
So the Team Lavallee Red Bull Polaris, Kyle Pauline at the controls, holding on to the lead in this pro qualifier. Lemieux in second. And then about 3 seconds back is Couture in the number 3 spot. There's Muller, though. Muller getting back by Couture as they come back across the Amsoil finish line.
Yeah, Muller racing as an independent on his Arctic Cat. There you see him. He's out of southern Minnesota. It's been a long-time racer. This guy, you've got to give him kudos. He's been an independent for maybe 4 or 5 years now. Just always is there knocking on the door. Gets on the podium every once in a while. Just good racer for the sport.
Now, Couture keeps giving him chase as they go back down here toward the Ram Triple.
Couture, first-year pro rider. There's your race leader again, Kyle Pauline out of Ironwood, Michigan.
They call Kyle Senior smiling, and I think he's enjoying himself right now, but still has a hot, heavy battle on his hands because Lincoln Lemieux is sticking with him.
Oh, he sure is. Only a little over a half a second lead that Kyle has. It's called one little bobble, and you're going to probably lose the lead here. So, he's got to race, got to race clean, got to find good lines. Probably a little defensively. Here you can see Lincoln trying to set up underneath again, but Lincoln able to cover the line, and like we said, then just giving him a face full of roost.
So Kyle over the Ram Triple back down here into the Skidoo and Sunoco turns. Cards that burn, heads down here through the U.S. Air Force Flyway. Lemieux trying to change things up here.
He wants to go outside. Let's see if he stays outside or ducks down underneath. Nope, goes back down underneath. And, that corner 1 and 2 have developed 2 distinctive lines too, but both drivers deciding to stay down low as they do when they come back down into 3 and 4 here. And now look at Couture. Couture is, trying to make up some ground and getting some battle up towards the front.
So 2 to go here in this pro qualifier. Pauline continues to lead from Lemieux in second. Then it's Muller, Couture, Whitwer. Aki Lion not having a good round. He's back in last.
No, I know it. You just take a look at that, and he's struggling to get around this racetrack. So tough break for him.
Well, Pauline was running the outside on that straightaway headed toward the Amsoil finish line jump as they come by for the white flag for probably 3 or 4 laps in the middle stages of this race. And now he's changed his lineup there. He runs to the inside. He's over the Ram Triple now. Comes off the Sunoco corner into the U.S. Air Force Flyway. And he'll take that low lane once again and blast his way across the Amsoil finish line. Kyle Pauline picks up the win in this pro qualifier. Lincoln Lemieux will come away second. 3rd spot goes to Travis Muller, and Cole Couture comes away with the number 4 spot. Good, strong ride. That's a nice rebound for Kyle Pauline. He needed that momentum.
Yeah, he didn't have the best of rounds in that first round of qualifying. It'll be interesting to see what he says about the racetrack, but good racing, and you know, we watch him as he worked his way around the racetrack, and Ely was waiting for him topside. Kyle said, "No, I want to get down here."
Well, the crowd is happy. He's giving him the thumbs up. So let's go down to Hailing and hear from our qualifier winner, Kyle Pauline.
A happy crowd indeed. Senor Smiley, congratulations on this one. You know, this Polaris was a rocket ship right from the get-go, but I saw something interesting happen just past the halfway point. You were holding off Lincoln Lemieux, but you guys swapped lines. What was the methodology behind that?
Yeah, you know, I could hear Lincoln coming a little bit. He was gaining on me a little bit through here, so I decided to move over, try to take his line away, and just, you know, try to throw his game plan off a little bit, make him think, and you know, luckily it paid off. Glad to get the heat win here. Felt good to get out front, and just excited for the final.
Well, best of luck in the final. Kyle Pauline, guys.
There's that smile.
You know why they call him Senior Smile, so.
Absolutely. Getting ready now for what will be our final pro qualifier of the evening here at the U.S. Air Force Snocross National in Deadwood. Nick Patton in the field for this one on the number 98. Emil Har on the 31. Again, filling in for Cody Camp. Logan Christian on the 43. Your point leader, Elias Ischel on the 200. Daniel Benham, who won in round 1 on the 221. And Oscar Norm on the Polaris number 40.
And I want to point one thing out here. In the last pro practice, Daniel Benham almost ran a sub-21 second lap. It was 21:20, so he really has it dialed.
Let's get an update before this pro qualifier from Haley.
As you guys may have noticed, unfortunately, our injury report is pretty expansive this year. In talking with some of the riders in the pits, asking them how much does that affect them mentally, knowing that their buddies, their fellow riders, are out to injury, does that change things for them? They said no. The majority of them, or all of them in fact, they all have such a sound understanding of the risks involved in this sport. It's business as usual. They're going to continue to lay it all on the line regardless. But, you know, just an understanding that this is a dangerous sport.
So we get ready to roll here. This is your final pro qualifier of the evening. Benham lined up all the way over toward the inside edge with Christian alongside Ischel. Then in the middle by himself there is Emil Har as we get ready to go under starters orders. Getting those pipe temperatures up to about 700 degrees. Now we get ready to race. And here we go. The pros are back on track here at Deadwood. Benham, nice hole shot from the inside on the 221 Rockstar Makita Skidoo.
Yeah, he's got preferred line. We keep saying that. You get out front. Now he's going to take, and he kind of goes more outside. We'll watch him as they come back around, but Daniel Benham out front.
And now Emil Har trying to come up to his inside as we watch Benham fly into the FXR turn. Christian gets a little tap in the back there.
And Logan sitting in second as Har gives him a little love nudge.
Benham charges down off the snow go corner. Grab that stunt boy hole shot. Holding on to the lead here. And there's Emil Har in second. Elias Ischel has worked his way up to third now on that Johnny John's XPS Skidoo. Wow, look at Elias trying to carve his way underneath there.
Benham still out front. Logan right behind him, trying to find some speed. There you see the battle. That's the battle for 3, 4, and 5. Har, Ischel, and Norm.
Oh, a little shot in the back end. You see Elias kind of turn his center around like, who was that? Who just hit me?
Now, it's a guy from Sweden, so the Norwegian may not be real happy about that.
He's back on the hammer, though, and gets a little separation now as they charge through the U.S. Air Force flyway.
Elias sitting in 4th place right now. Is trying to make up some ground.
Oh, and both he and Oscar Norm had an issue there. They literally jumped out the berm there on the FXR turn. As we watch Benham now work his way back into the U.S. Air Force flyway here. Holding just shy of a 1-second advantage over Logan Christian.
Wait, Logie charging. Look at Logie, he is right there.
Yeah, that was all of a sudden. He came in out of nowhere, it seemed like.
But you got to remember that these guys racing Arctic Cats, these are last year's race sleds, and they just keep trying to make them faster and faster and faster. And the guys over at Christian Brothers Racing, you know, seeming to find a little tweak here and there that they can get more performance out of that sled.
Daniel Benham, the Rockstar Makita Skidoo for Warnock Racing. Coming around off the Sunoco turn and has opened up a little bit more of a gap now, but let's see if Christian can make a charge like that again. Maybe get up there to challenge Benham for the win in this qualifier. He's definitely not giving up.
Boy, Benham's got a real possibility of going 1-1 here, and that's huge, not only for qualifying. And again, you know, you look at this start, I don't think there's a bad spot on the front. Inside's preferred. We've seen that, but we've seen some of the drivers from the middle get great hole shots and work their way out front. So points-wise, though, that's a huge deal for him.
Absolutely. With only about a little less than 30 points separating second through fifth, every position counts.
Well, there you see Ishel. I was just going to make note that Ishel making his way around this racetrack. Ishel ran a 21.598, so he's on it. But yet again, when you look at Logie had a sub-22 second lap here just a couple of laps ago too. So this racetrack, it seems to be faster tonight than it was the previous round.
And that may have something to do with the fact
It's one line. You get the start, you get the win.
less humidity.
Right, there's not quite as much humidity in the air, but you know, I was talking to Steve Wool, who's doing the clutching for the Warner team, and I said, you know, is there a lot of changes that you can make? He says, well, he looked at me and he smiled and he said, when you're using an EFI sled, you just run what the chip gives you. So again, the carbureted sleds, yeah, the guys racing Polarises, they're jetty. But when you look at the Arctic Cats and the Skidoos, which are EFI sleds, you know, they've got the chip in, they know what the fuel tables are in that. It's all about setting up, clutching in that, and trying to get them to perform that way.
And Daniel Benham will bring it down the stretch here through the U.S. Air Force Flyway and across the Amsoil finish line. So how about that? Benham 1-1 in his qualifying tonight. Logan Christian, nice second place finish for Logan on the Arctic Cat. Emil Hard comes away third, and Elias Ischel will finish up in fourth in this final pro qualifier. And Benham serving notice. He came to play. He came to win tonight.
Yeah, he did. I'll go on record again saying it's just a matter of time before you see that 221 on top of the podium. And this guy he is so level and just got a great attitude about it. That's what's going to do well for him.
So Daniel Benham picks up the win in this pro qualifier. Let's hear from him now. He's with Haley.
Daniel Benham, this track seems to be shaping up just as you had suspected that it would, but can you speak to the physicality of the track at this point in the night?
Yeah, right now it's probably the smoothest it's going to be for the heat races. In the final, these holes are going to get seriously deep with, I don't know, 26 laps or something like that. So yeah, just got to focus on finding some good lines, but I'm pumped. Seafool has my sled ripping from Speedworks, so yeah, I'm looking forward to the final.
Congratulations on the Heat 2 win. This is Daniel Benham.
So with pro qualifying complete, we'll turn our attention to the FXR Sport Final. That will be coming up along with our Pro Light LCQ when we come back here in Deadwood at the U.S. Air Force Snocross National.